Hi there all you budding brass players, my name is Miss Vickers and I am a brass teacher at the Redbridge Music Service. I'm here today to talk to you about oiling your valves and looking after your instruments while you were at home. At this point, I'd just like to take a moment to say that this should be supervised by a parent or carer. Adult supervision is required as this can get quite fiddly and it's some nasty oil that we're dealing with. Before we start, I'm going to put down a tea towel. This then protects the instrument and the surface whilst you're oiling your valves. Okay, that's down like so. I've got my valve oil ready to go. I'm going to oil valve number 1 for you today. Remember, this is this one here, closest to the mouthpiece. The first thing you do is we're going to twist it so that it is opened. When you do so, make sure you're holding on to the bottom of your valve here and twisting this part, not up at the top. Twist at the bottom. I've unloosened that. That is now loose and my valve has come out nice and cleanly. This is where it's important you have a surface, as you then put the rest of your instrument very safely down whilst you're working with the valve. I'm just going to put this down safely as well while I open my bottle of valve oil very carefully. Put the lid down there. Now, holding this in your right hand, hold the valve oil in your right hand, pick up your valve in your left. When oiling your valve, you will see that a valve has got 2 different colours to it. You've got a slightly thicker grey colour here, and then thinner gold up at the top. You only need to put oil on the thicker grey area here with the holes on. So holding your valve at a slight angle, take the valve oil in the right hand, very gently using the nozzle to guide you, just put a very thin layer of oil on one side, spin it round, and do the same thing again on the other. Then place your valve oil very carefully out the way so that you're not going to knock it over. I have now oiled the valve. We now need to put it back in the trumpet. To do this, you might be able to see, possibly not, I have got a little number 1 on this valve. Each instrument will have a number, so valve 1 will say number 1, valve 2 number 2, and valve 3 number 3. These numbers need to be facing and looking forwards to the mouthpiece end. You should then find that you've got a spring facing you and a spring facing away from you. The number is facing towards the mouthpiece and then the blank gold is facing towards the bell. This means your valve will be going in the right way round. So picking up the rest of your instrument again very carefully, place the valve back in its casing. Do it very gently. Don't force it in. If it goes in the right way, it will lock in position. I can't move that around. If it goes in, however, and your valve is still able to twist quite freely, just keep fiddling with it until it's in that locked position and it won't go anywhere. Then tighten up the bottom section again and your valve is back in. You then repeat all of those steps and oil your second valve, followed by your third valve. If when you get to your instrument, it's only one valve that's sticky, then you only need to oil that one valve. Don't feel like you have to oil 1, 2 and 3 every single time. You will know if your valves are in the right way round because your trumpet or your cornet or whatever instrument you're playing will make the sound you expect it to. It'll be easy to blow through it and the whole thing will work. So let me have a go. Let's see if my valves have been put in the right way. Mine are in the correct way as it is easy to blow my trumpet and the sound is coming out. I'm just going to show you what happens if I remove one of these valves and put it back in the wrong way round. So I'm taking my first valve out again and I'm putting it in the wrong way round. We've got a problem here. It feels like it's really blocked and you can't get any air through it at all. Please do not panic. The instrument isn't broken. You just need to make sure your valve is in the right way. So repeat the last step where you're checking which way round you're putting it in. So I'm taking it out again. There's my number 1. That needs to go towards my mouthpiece. It's gone in and it is locked in place. It's not twisting anywhere. Do it back up. Let's see if that's worked. That is now working. My trumpet is good to go. If you need any other help or have any other questions, please do not hesitate to ask. We are here to help. In the meantime, happy practicing, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.